everybody, it's me, Sharpie Steve SG here with a new series to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna call it Retrospective because we're kind of looking back through all of the old school games and starting a new series potentially with many different games that people like, love, and have fond memories of. So of course we're starting today with Call of Duty World at War campaign mode as we play through every single campaign mission that is in this mode or in this game, of course. So of course while we're talking about it, we're talking about mostly this game today. So did you guys play this game when it came out? If you did, let me know. Did you enjoy this game? If you did play this game when it came out, I'd absolutely love this game. I'd still do it today, and honestly the graphics still look so amazing. It's hard to believe that the graphics still look anywhere near as good as this, but of course we're on PC right now, so of course it makes sense. If you're trying to play this on PS3, it looks a bit garbage, but PS3 didn't really have full HD qualities back then, really. It's not every game did. Most games were like, HD, but not like full HD. They were like 720p, I think, if I remember correctly, most games back then. So yeah, I hope you enjoy taking this retrospective look back at old games and starting today, like I said, with Call of Duty World at War, and we'll go through each Call of Duty first. So of course we're starting with Call of Duty. We're going to go through every single Call of Duty campaign mode that's ever existed, so that's basically what we're going to be doing. I know we're starting with a weird one, but this is the one that I bought first as soon as I got my laptop and that, so I basically wanted to get this and basically play this game again, because like I said, I love this game. So yeah, we're playing it on easy for now, so this basically gives us enough time to be able to concentrate and be able to talk with you guys about games and gaming. So of course, if you're anything like me, you started gaming probably when you was really young, playing PS1. I know that's what I was doing anyways. Played PS1, playing games like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Pokemon, Legends of Zelda. The games go on basically, but like I said, we're mostly here to talk about this game mostly, so we can talk about games and gaming as well on the off chance. But what did you guys, like I said, what did you guys like about this game? What was that got you into this game? I know a specific subscriber of mine and a good friend, Josiah, as this has said this is his favourite game. So I'd be quite curious to know if he watches this stream or this recording, what is it about this game that you like the most? Was it the weapons? How old school it was, or that it just brought you back to something I don't know. What was the reason you like this game so much? Because for me it was Modern Warfare 2. Unfortunately it died there, but yeah. For me it was Modern Warfare 2. I loved the campaign, I loved the multiplayer. Everything about that game just gives me nostalgia every time I play it. It's just a brutal game. Love that game so much. Modern Warfare series really hits me every time I play it. I always just feel the same as I did when I first played it for the first time. There's nothing quite like Modern Warfare campaign. Modern Warfare 3, like I said, is the weakest one in the bunch for me, both campaign-wise and multiplayer-wise. I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but that's just my opinion. This is just that one gamer's opinion. I still would take it over anything that we've had for a while in terms of Call of Duty for some parts. Like I said, it's better than Advanced Warfare. It's better than Black Ops 4, so like I said, I'd be quite happy to play that game. Somebody said, do you want to play Modern Warfare 3 right now? I'd say, yeah, sure, why not? It's a good game. Nothing wrong with it. So, yeah. I hope you enjoy, like I said, joining this retrospective look back at Call of Duty World at War, of course, and other games. So, like I said, this is the first episode. So, if you guys played this game at all, or multiplayer or anything like that, what was your go-to gun in particular? Is another question I'd like to ask, because I'd like to get my audience, like I said, involved in this a little bit. I know there may not be a lot of people who maybe watch the videos, but I'm trying to kind of gauge something, make it a little bit more interactive for you guys so that you guys can have some fun. Maybe start a conversation, get talking with each other and stuff, and have a game of conversation with each other, you know what I mean? We're all gamers after all. We've all played different things, we're all probably into different things, but I'm sure that one thing we can agree on is that this is probably a game almost everybody's played. It's just a fantastic game. Everyone's got good memories of it, I hope. I know I do. It's an honour to play this game again, it really is. So yeah, for me this is one of them games that is just basically, how could you refuse it if the offer's there? You can't truly refuse this game at all. It's a fantastic game. think there's still a guy left somewhere that they can't shoot for some reason. But yeah, like I said, for me, my go-to gun, sorry to get distracted there, was PPSH in multiplayer for me. And if I could get it in the Nazi Zombies or the Call of Duty Zombies mode, because I think they changed the mode because of the name, because of, you know, being offensive, maybe, I think. So in the Zombies mode, I would go for the PPSH as well if I could find it. But of course, back in the day, on non-custom maps, you'd have to find it in the box, and find it in the box. Well, unlikely, but if you did find it in the box, honestly, you'd be going around 35, 40 with it when it's Pack-a-Punch, because it just was a monster of a gun. I remember that thing being better than the ray gun, honestly, sometimes in some cases. It's so good, that gun. Fantastic, man. We'll obviously get into some PPS gameplay as soon as we get into the Russian levels and stuff like that, because the Russian levels had the PPSH for most of the parts in it, and obviously the multiplayer is dead on this game now, so can't really go around playing multiplayer and show that off too much because the multiplayer is dead, so apologies for that. How long does it take for a grenade to blow up, seriously? And that grenade was on the floor for about 200 years before I blew up. Also, I really would like to get a like at this point if you guys were ever frustrated by friggin' grenades in this game. Oh god, can I tell you some bad stories about that? Friggin' goddamn friggin' playing veteran mode and all that friggin' comes a friggin' grenade. If you guys ever played veteran mode, like I said, you'd probably know just how many goddamn friggin' grenades you just get spammed at. You literally spam, grenade, so all the time. Like I said, this could, you know, get a little bit maybe off topic, I suppose, but that's fine. I'm trying to kind of keep it on the rails. So it's, you know, trying to talk about games, and like I said, you know, where did you guys start with gaming? For me, I think one of the first games I ever played might have been something like Tekken or Mortal Kombat or Resident Evil. I'm not sure. Or Crash Bandicoot. Those are all like some of them early games. Then went from there to playing, you know, Nintendo stuff for like Mario and stuff like that. Pokemon, of course, and like I said, when I was growing up, that was basically what we used to do. And we actually had a primary school. In case you don't know what a primary school is, that's where you first start your school life, basically, in England. It's like, you know, you start in grade levels, so like basically from like age 3 to 11, I believe, is around about when you get kicked out of there to go further. So yeah, that's primary school for us. So basically, yeah, that we were allowed to actually play our Nintendos, so long as we didn't, you know, play with them in the class and stuff like that. It's like kids nowadays being able to play with the phones and stuff. It's like that to us. It meant so much to us back then as being a kid. Being allowed to actually be able to play our Nintendos in the yard and stuff like that. So it was awesome time. I don't know if you guys ever had that or what. To be honest with you, all I ever thought about when I got home was playing on my game. As soon as I finished my work day, my school days, whatever it was, straight home, straight on the game. Not much else. I never really went out and played with my friends, really, to be honest. I don't mean to sound thingy, but I never really bothered too much, really, to be honest with you. I maybe went out occasionally with my friends and stuff, but most of the time it was either gaming or not much of anything else, really. Sometimes kind of thankful for what gaming did for me. It kept me inside, like I said, and I don't know what might have maybe become of me if I'd been outside with friends and listened to what they were doing, if they were doing drugs, drink, alcohol, whatever. You know, I don't know. I think honestly, gaming, I owe a lot to it for me being able to, you know, be who I am now. Because I know now I'm older that all those stuff are bad and stuff, but when you're a kid, you don't really know anything. You just kind of just experiencing the world for the first time. So I'm really glad, like I said, what gaming did for me. Maybe not gaming necessarily, but the fact of just wanting to go back, complete that next level in a game that you're playing on, or whatever. I mean, that's basically it. Like I said, I'd love to go back as well and visit old school GTA games as well, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, as we play through the entire story mode of those games. I mean, like I said, this is just, like I said, the pudding in a nutshell, I guess, or whatever. This is just the start of things to come on my channel for you guys. And like I said, this is going to be one hell of a series, like I said, I hope it does well, because like I said, this is basically the best idea I've had on for at the moment. So I really would hope that guys really share it and get it out there so that people can see and get involved in this community. We're all gamers after all. We've all got our own individual memories and games we like or don't like, but I'm going to assume, like I said, I would suppose that most of everyone who would watch this video has either heard of or played this game. It's either one or the other. If you've heard of it, you've played it. If you've not played it, you've heard of it, because it's just a friggin' fantastic game. It's one of the biggest games ever, Call of Duty, and this game is... If you guys missed it, then I'm just really sorry if you did, because honestly this is a great game. It really is. I mean, a lot of people said that this game was weak, but I don't know how they said that. The only thing weak about this is that the campaign mode was achingly short, and that really frustrating. But yeah, it's really shocking that this thing was so short. But that'll wrap it up for this video, because we're basically at the end of the mission now. So basically, thank you guys if you made it up to this point, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this video and watching this one guy ramble on about games, basically. And if you've enjoyed it, like I said, I hope you have. Please leave a like, please leave a comment if you've enjoyed it. And if you want to see more, of course, then please, like I said, comment that and subscribe and like to the channel as well, please. I really appreciate it. I want to see some support to this. Then I'll definitely, like I said, continue doing this. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you all then. Bye.
We'll be right back.